Hey guys, Zach Empire here, and I was going to show you a little bit of how things are going. So the Ugly People comic I'm working on, I don't think is going to be an Ugly People issue. I think it's going to be just its own comic. I haven't completely decided yet. I might be done with doing Ugly People as a series, and I might just start doing more standalone issues or just other series and stuff. Thinking about like a book collection or something, of the minis, and just some of the earlier comics are just really, roughly drawn, and there's a lot of spelling errors. So, when you feel like a project has sort of reached, its conclusion, or you can't go anywhere with it, you have to sort of move on to the next thing, and in cartooning, I feel like when you draw a character for a while, or you do a story or whatever for a while, and when you sort of feel like it's done and you've learned what you've learned from it, that's kind of the equivalent of growing as an artist. So that's kind of what I'm going to do with this, I think. But I want to show you some penciling stuff. Unfortunately, the other day I spilled a bunch of tea all over some artwork, so the art got ruined. So I tried to keep working though, and you can see here just like some pencils I did that I don't like at all, and I rough in figures with this red pencil, and then I use a pencil, just a regular mechanical pencil, and draw it in, and then I ink it. But just this whole page I wasn't happy with at all. Like just this tiny figure, and then this was really small in this picture at all, and just like the way his body looks I don't like. This was kind of the only panel I liked here. Even this panel, I just don't like this page at all. And then here he's supposed to be standing in front of him, sort of looking over his shoulder, and to me it just looks like he's like pressed flat against him. So I didn't really like it at all. So I started doing another page, and on this page I did much tighter with the red, so you can see it on the camera just how much red there is, and then I did much more fully rendered pencils than I normally do, just to kind of get back into the groove of penciling it. And and then because I don't like this page at all, I'm going to redraw it. I use the other side to do the page. You can see here, like, just I have panels in various stages. Like this panel is done, and this panel's finished, but this is, I did it in red, and I'm sort of re-rendering it, but this panel is blank. And here, some of the figures been penciled, some of it's still red. This is just, real basic layout. I'm probably gonna, go in and detail them out more, and then go in and draw it more. Just because when I, spilled tea, if if you're watching this and you're also a cartoonist, like, if your art is destroyed, you're just like, well, there's like 8 hours of work just down the drain. So it's pretty upsetting, because it's something you work on, passionate about, and it gets ruined. So this was kind of like my way of dealing with that. I did the one page and I didn't like it at all, and I'm like, okay, so it's been slow. I haven't really done that much work just because I've been like really like taking my time with it, but that's how things are going. So, oh, and I got rid of my beard, so that's why I look younger.